I love to do this every single year just to make sure that I can still do it. So here's what we got. We are going to freehand shoot 100 yards. Welcome back to Lowballing Outdoors. I'm Alex. Well, guess what time of the year it is? One of my most favorite times. It's getting closer to deer season where we're going to sight in our plinkers and get ready. I love this part of the year. It involves hunting, family, friends, fire pits, and oh, can we just say the barbecues. It all comes together. The cooler weather, the nights outside, that just makes it perfect for being outside with the family. So today what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be sighting in our deer rifles. I'm gonna show you a few things that I like to do, how I like to do it, and maybe it'll inspire you to get out there. And you know what? I want you to show me something. I want you guys, as many of you that watch this channel, have fun with it. I want you guys, whether it's on video, not, it doesn't matter. String up a target at 100 yards and do what we're gonna do here. All right, here's what we're gonna be plinking with today. This is a Savage Model 16. We're gonna be shooting 123 grain Hornady SST. Yeah, right on 16 power scope. This is a Primal 1. This has been a pretty good deer getter so far, so I hope she don't let me down, especially on video trying to do this plinking. So here's what we're gonna do. The very first thing we're going to do, we're gonna set up a milk jug at the 100 yards. We're gonna have it swinging from like a little, what do you call it? Our little target set. And we're gonna freehand plink with one bullet, one time, one shot. Let's do this. I love to do this every single year just to make sure that I can still do it. So here's what we got. We are gonna freehand shoot 100 yards and see if we can hit that T-jug down there. So as wing the camera, we're gonna do this in one take, one shot. Here we go. Just like that, we can smack it. We're still on. This thing's good to go. But let's get her fine-tuned on the bench and make sure we're still smacking bullseyes or real close, because this is just a hunting cartridge. Let's get at it. So what we're using today are these Hornady SST bullets. Those are kind of like the hunting rounds that I've been kind of experimenting with the past couple of years. But let's go ahead and smack a few bullseyes, or hit real close, just to kind of see if we're still on target, or if this thing has moved over, just gonna get bumped around in the safe. All right, here we go. Let's. All right, see, that's why we do this. This one went low and to the left. Okay, that one was a lot closer. Send another one down there, just see kind of where we're at. Interesting. Those last two kind of were on top of each other. So let me let this barrel cool down. We're going to shoot a couple more just to make sure I didn't flinch on that first one, which is that's really possible. So I'll bring you back when this barrel cools down, and we'll pop a couple more, see if we get it back on target. I tell you what, this Ride-On scope, man, they have really nice turrets for hunting applications, but they have the covers, and I like the covers. It helps keep it from getting bumped while you're walking through the woods, because we have a lot of scrub. Well, we got 3 more back in the magazine. Let's go ahead and run them. I went ahead and I moved up just about an inch, and then over to the left about an inch. So we should be closer to that bullseye. Let's get this done. When I hand load for my hunting loads, I don't do them like I do my precision loads, or I'm just super, super careful, because in actuality, all you really got to hit is something roughly the size of that T-jug we smacked earlier. So I try to fine tune it to where I can shoot about an inch. If I hit an inch, I'm good. So let's go ahead and get this on paper. 3 more rounds at 100. We'll use the same target. Kind of see where we're at from here. I like the placement of that one. Not too shabby. One more. If we can keep this next one right there with them, I'll be happy as a bug in a rug. Let's do this. Let's run down there and check that out. It looks pretty good from here. The last shot kind of did pop up just a little bit higher, but let's go check it out because that's not a real big target. Let's go look at it. Check this out. This actually doesn't look terrible. Come here and check this out. Here was number one. I guess I had to have flinched it or something. I'm not 100% sure. Cold bore strike, whatever you want to call it. That's a small target. That's the size of a fist. Here was 1, 2, and then 3, or something like that. These two are pretty close together. But here were my last 3. Moved it over 1 inch and up 1 inch, and bingo bango, 1, 2, and the third one popped up here. I'm not really worried about that. Good enough for a hunting rig. Oh, loving this stuff. So guys, that's exactly how I like to do it every single year. I like to shoot a little bit freehand to make sure we can still do it. So I will shoot milk jugs and stuff like that at 100 yards freehand, sometimes even 2 when I'm feeling frisky. But then I'll fine tune it a little bit with some targets, bing, 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 make sure that we're all good to go and get ready for the season. And really guys, it's about having a blast. Get out there, have fun with the family, eat some good barbecue, and just have a good time with it. And until next time, keep it cheap.